DP students, we borrowed it, and as you can see here, they kind of use the texture, but you guys can touch it if you want to.
Can you guess which material this is?
Try guessing what material.
Does someone want to guess what the material?
Toothpaste?
What? Toothpaste?
Plaster?
Well, it will.
Oh yeah, it's
It's oil.
They kind of use like the knife-ish to show the texture of the ocean. Interesting. Now let's talk about evolution of art.
so this is a brush timeline that we made. This side is the old days, and this side is the modern day.
So, first paper started in 1000 BC and Asian art started in 800 BC and Greek also and Roman started at 800 BC until 400 AD.
There's some examples at the red paint area.
Religious art started in 400 AD to 1350 AD and Renaissance art started in 1350 AD to 1600 AD and Baroque art started in 1600 AD to 1750 AD.
Wait, if you guys don't know like the idea of Baroque art, then you guys can like think of the old grandma's walls, you know, with the flowers and the brownish paintings.
Neoclassical or Impressionism started in 1750 AD. Eclectic modern art started in 1900 AD, and digital art started in 1900 AD until.
Now we'll talk about the model that we made to raise awareness about the Korean beauty standards.
What do you think it is happening in here?
Okay, so if you guys don't know, then let's talk about it today. So,
With the makeup, you are trying to just hide your inner self.
oh yeah. So to be a little bit more specific about this topic is about beauty standards, and as you can see here, there's one woman here and one woman here, and this girl doesn't fit in the beauty standard, but this girl does. But they both have the sad face mask. It means that they're both very sad, and the reason why they are both sad is because that they're getting pressurized and judged by the society, even though one is pretty and one isn't that pretty. And here's the curtain that they want to close to not get that much pressurized anymore, but it's like you can't close it anymore because they're already too pressured.
So our message is that they wouldn't be happy because they did the plastic surgery to fit in the beauty standards. So to understand better, let's list out the Korean beauty standards.
First is having pale and flawless skin,
Having a plump, bustling waist that's heart-shaped having a small nose with high nose bridge, having big eyes with a noble eyelids,
Having a small face with a V-shaped jawline, and being over 165 centimeters with long legs.
having a slim figure with 90-degree shoulder. Yeah, these are some examples of the Korean beauty standards.
now can you understand a little bit better? Like here, this guy's fat.
Well, you can't see it, but if you try touching it,
Yeah, it's it got popped. The closest popped.
There's a name of like this book called She's Too Fat.
we added clay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, not this one.
This was our model.
Emma will explain how art can influence your emotion.
This is our example, and we showed that art can relieve our stress, anxiety, and depression by expressing art. And as you see, there's a person who is stressed because of some reason.
and he expressed his feeling and emotions to art, and he shared his emotions to art, and now he's okay and relieved.
It's like removing the stress out of his head and removing it on the palette that he has in front of him. And we also got a survey about it here. So we got 78 responses in total, and we calculated for the first question, how do you pursue your interest in art? And we calculated that most of the people said they like to visit and view other people's art than making their own. And like 57 out of 78 people said that. And for the second question, in what ways does art influence your emotions? And the options are all here. And we concluded that many people say that it gives them the positive emotion. But as the people who made the survey, we think art is a great tool to also express your sadness, anger, anxiousness, and other things.
So now you might wonder why most of them were positive. It's because there's like a connection between a body sensation and the feelings they experienced in the past.
So now we're gonna talk about our field trip.
Now, first we went to the
Which was mostly about digital art. As you can see here, almost every artwork has a tunnel vision, and we thought the message was that the living things and the digitalized things are all connected.
And our second field trip was Chiejin Art Center. As you see, we made some pottery things
Yeah, we made it.
by our hand.
Yeah, so good.
So we'll explain why we made it. I made it pink and bubbly because it makes me feel relieved and happy.
And I made a color because it represents the loveliness.
And I kind of made it like kind of ancient-ish style because I got kind of inspired by YouTube that I was watching in the car. And I kind of like these colors. It's kind of relieving stress out of me.
And I made this just to
Yeah, eat something. But wait, let us try influencing you guys. So, do you guys want to eat something on this, like rice, kimchi?
Does it make you feel hungry?
Hungry. And actually, I got hungry when I was looking at this. And fun fact, these are all started out of like mud and dirt. Fun fact.
and we take more than 2 weeks to finish these things. And we learned that it is hard to make art, and it is not that easy as you think.
And then for our third field trip, we went to Seoul Lighthouse to visit David Hockney's exhibition. This is his book, and then this is his inspired artwork. He made artworks to appreciate nature and landscapes by using drawings and photographs.
So like here, this is Vincent Van Gogh's art, and this David Hockney's exhibition, the company, they kind of made it like 3D, making with holograms, with this ish kind of feelings, and that one. Yeah, two of the drawings and pictures on one piece of art in 3,000원. Okay, so now that you guys know all our field trips, let's talk about the guest session. So we had a guest session with our mentor sisters. Our mentor is right behind you guys. This is their part. And her sister's name is Bang Mi-han, and her job is a book illustrator. Here's her books, and the unique part of her books is that it's mostly all drawing, and it doesn't really have that much words. So we need to kind of analyze it with our perspective. And we interviewed her, and she said that she enjoys looking at other readers' perspectives instead of just giving her own idea and making others laugh. insert the idea and like, okay, so the author's purpose is this.
So now we're gonna talk about our action. Our action was to get the book. We first gave like 5-minute lesson, and they learned how to impact others while using art. And there was 3 groups, which was sculpture, illustration, and painting. And they first had a sketch, and they had their own message to impact the school and the society. And we're planning to display it on the second floor live.
Here's our poster that advertised our club. And another fun fact, this we also had a like form that you can sign your name on it. So that means like, oh, we know that you're in this art club now. But it got filled up in 8 minutes. Oh, so it was so popular that even we couldn't check who was coming in, who was signing their name, who was stealing our pencil and doodling on it.
And she was in art club. We would like to thank her and
Other kids